What's up? How you doing? This is your Aquarius reading? Are we at Aquarius
That is
already?
right.
Wow.
We've made it to Aquarius.
Full moon is in Scorpio on Thursday, and we're doing these readings for that. And if you haven't yet checked out our Universal Agenda segment, that's our astrology segment, and it gives you a more complete, full of information version of like a scope of what's going on for this moon, and we put a lot of heart and soul into that. So if you please go ahead and give this a little stop and go back to the link that's in the description below and view that. And we'll begin your reading now. Hopefully you've done that. I mean, you know, going back to the universal like agenda. That's what I mean by hopefully you've done that by now, because we're about to start the reading. Okay, just to be sure everybody's on the same page.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So, do I start?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Make sure everybody's on the same page.
Yeah, you're staring at me like, hurry up, Katie. Like, okay, this is the 6 of Wands. So, you're feeling on top of it. You're feeling like you have some public recognition for good things you've done, or
I kind of tend to...
maybe you're becoming famous.
Yeah, I was about to say, this is kind of like the person that goes out in public and everybody, you run into them, like...
The more famous you get, the more dangerous those comment sections get, though, because people feel like entitled to say whatever the fuck they want to the person riding the horse. So these people in the background aren't necessarily people cheering you on. This is probably a heckler.
You're always going to have haters. Like, straight up.
What are you going to do with hecklers?
Alright, now I got card number 10 for you, and it is Releasing Allegiances. It is time to hold on to yourself and let go of another, even if just for a time. You have gained all that was meant to be from that connection, at least for now. You have given and you have received. The need to let go does not deny the value of what has been acquired. It is more that the time has come for greater productivity, creativity, abundance, and consciousness in your life. You have completed many cycles in the vibrational frequency of consciousness that you are now being asked to release.
He's adorable. Okay, so
things are going to be brought
you have to
light.
let go.
Yeah.
Like there's if you did watch our Universal Agenda segment, you'll like totally get the fact that there's a dam that's about to break between the sun and the moon. Things are coming to light, and you're not going to be able to ignore those people who are in your circle that aren't actually clapping for you. They're actually looking for ways to feed off your clout, take from you, get what you have, steal your credit, something that's not healthy for you. They're more likely to stick a stick in the spokes of your bike before they let you actually roll on by and be happy.
Yeah.
Over here, we have the Page of Pentacles as your other card. You're the one with the bag. Like, you might be newly brought into this feeling of public recognition, but you've earned it. Like, you have more potential for growth. This is a period. Yeah. It's one of those, like, what do they call it? Inward growth? No. Like, when people hire within in a company, right? Kind of like, you're going to have a higher chance of success because you're already on the pathway. You're already in the right company. You're already set up to be favored for even more because you put yourself in the position to be there, right?
Okay, so I have card number 36 for you Aquariuses, and it is listening for the truth. Truth speaks to us constantly, but not always in words. It may communicate through a feeling that is hard to put into words, but brings an inexplicable sense of peace, trust, and the knowledge that somehow everything is going to work out perfectly, even if there is little evidence of how it is all going to happen. You're being asked to listen for the truths beneath the words rather than the superficial message of the words themselves. So you gotta really look past the surface when it comes to things that are being said about you.
You have to look at what's being done around you.
Yeah.
What's not being done is equally as important. So yeah, just use your discretion. Use people's actions to make your next moves, because that's the Pentacles. You might be a novice, but if you pay attention to how people are behaving and what to do and what not to do, I'm not saying be a sheep. I'm saying look at where other people are failing, look at where other people are succeeding, and find your pathway in the middle of it.
Yep. I completely 100% agree with that.
Get to the point where you realize you're on the pathway to success, and you're not going to listen to any shade or bad advice because you have an internal system that's so strong. Your gut, your sense of actions to take is so grounded in your being that you cannot be dissuaded from your own passions, from your own excitement, from your own celebrations. They can't be taken from you. Be certain of that, even though you're a novice at being out and about in public.
This is a good spot for you guys. I really
say
like
so,
it.
for sure.
This concludes your full moon in Scorpio reading from you girls, those fucking angels, and we will see you in the next one.
Bye.